years old when I went on Star Search. And it was a show that my mother and I watched faithfully. And I always wanted to be on it.
Now, Aaliyah, you're a great singer. What else do you do?
Well, of course, I love to sing, and I love to dance and act, and I love swimming.
Wow, it was an incredible experience meeting Ed McMahon and just being on the Star Search stage because it was a show that I really looked up to.
Though it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas.
I performed at the White House. It was Christmas in Washington. And that was really major because it was really great to perform for him because he really loves music. And you can see the passion in his eyes as he's watching you. And, oh gosh, we were all so nervous.
Hey! Aaliyah! Beautiful job. Nice to see you.
How are you?
You know, as I said, first CD came out when she was 15, and then came sort of a long hiatus.
Yes.
5 years.
Yes, a 5-year break.
Why?
Well, after 1 in a Million, I wanted to take a break and just kind of be young and free and, you know,
Sure.
enjoy my life and my
Enjoy
family
it.
and prepare for this project. And then in the interim, I had other projects, and the film projects came up, which kind of pushed it back to 5 years.
Did you work towards that, or they just, you know, realized you had all this talent and just bestowed movies upon you? Because that's an actor's dream.
Yeah, it's something I've always wanted. I was trained as a young child to sing and to act and to dance, so music was first for me, and when I felt it was right, I would make that transition into that, you know, next genre.
Well, the first movie was Romeo Must Die with
Yes.
Jet Li,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And so what has that led to now?
That has now led to Queen of the Damned, the next book in the Anne Rice Vampire Chronicles.
Wow.
And I'm just now beginning filming the Matrix sequels.
Matrix 2 and 3.
2 and 3 will be done at the same time.
And released at the same time as well?
Yes.
No kidding. And is there as much flying in these as there was in
There's
these?
so much action, a lot of flying. The fans will be totally pleased. It's
And
gonna
what
be
about
great.
you? Do you fly too?
I get to do some action. I don't know if I get to fly around, but she's definitely a tough girl who gets to fight a little bit.
Well, good for you. Well, that's great. And do we have another, or is this is the new CD right here?
It's the new CD.
This is the new one,
It was
sure.
released yesterday, so it's in stores now. And
Got a lot going on. Aaliyah, movies, records, whatever you want, she's there. We'll be right back. Thank you very much.
Tomorrow on Live.
See, you could be flying that. No.
With a long list of upcoming premieres to dress for, we spent the day shopping in Manhattan with 18-year-old Aaliyah. First stop, Saks. Aaliyah is a veteran of the music scene. At 14, her premier solo project, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, achieved platinum status with hits back and forth. And At Your Best You Are Love, which catapulted her to the top of the Miss R&B Diva list, thus paving the way for her recently released double platinum album, 1 in a Million. In today's music industry, where image is everything, Aaliyah mixes her sex appeal with a playful tomboy twist, creating a look that's all her own.
I watch a lot of the fashion shows, a lot of the runway models, and see what's the next thing happening and then intertwine that with what I'm doing. Image goes hand in hand with your music, and that's how people identify you. You know, they separate you knowing your music and knowing your style and your image. So that's why it takes me a while to put things together, especially if I'm doing a dressy thing rather than a sporty thing, because what you see here is really me, the baggy jeans and skull caps and everything. So when I'm doing a dressy thing, I've got to still remain in my image. So it takes me a while to put something really good together that still looks like Aaliyah.
But there is a real difference between the catwalk and life.
Can you sit down in the jeans? Very elegant, sit down there. Just kind of stretch out. Just kind of stretch. You have to kind of slaps, kind of be kind of cool. Can't sit up. Just gotta, then when you're getting out of the chair, gotta kind of come up like that. Ready? Aaliyah. Uh-oh. Well, look at that. That coat is mad.
I'm feeling the coat. The coat is off the rocker. This is a little different for me. I'm not liking the pants.
Really?
Actually, you know, it's cute, but it's
You're still not there yet.
Yeah, I'm not there yet. You know what I think it's time for? April, I think it's time to go to Nike Town.
Nike Town.
I really do, but I do like the coat. I may have to snag the coat.
So we went looking for something a little more comfortable.
Okay, you're 18. You already went to your prom. Is it possible at all to have a relationship on the road? I would say it's possible. I just don't have one. I don't have one right now. I don't have a boyfriend. And I can't say I'm really looking. I think it'll come along at the right time. I have a lot of friends, and when that guy comes along, I'll know it, he'll know it, and then it'll happen. But I am really busy with the career and the fact that I'm getting ready to go back to school, so I'll just see how it works.
Here. This is my place. This is the final frontier. I'm sorry, Aaliyah. These look really weird.
No, let me
Look
tell you
like
something,
a
though.
Martian.
These, you get the right outfit with these, thumbs up. The right outfit will be fly.
Okay. Last time I bought some shoes, they were the pumps. You know, remember the
Y'all,
pumps?
stop the madness. You have to...
Okay.
Well, we found some fun clothes, just nothing fit for a premiere.
I can get this. Which one do you want, girl? I'll get it for you.
You cannot see the size and get that April. Almost.
What would you say the secret of life is? Secret to life.
Secret to life. To living is just being free, enjoying life. When you choose a career, it's got to be something you love so that you want to get up and do it every day. And, you know, you just have to love yourself, love what you do, so you can enjoy life.
What's going on?
How are you?
Aaliyah.
You look good. You look beautiful.
Well, let's do.
Thank you, Mom. Mom.
She came with the boots too. Look at the boots.
Aaliyah's always tight. Come on now.
Now let's get this. We were having a name discrepancy.
We've been fighting over your name for like 2 weeks now.
I tell you, cats on the corner be like, "That's Leah."
You know what I'm saying?
What's the connect? The connect.
It's not connect.
What's the connect pronunciation? Pronunciation.
It is Aaliyah.
Aaliyah. Y'all got that?
It's Aaliyah.
Okay.
All right.
No more mistakes should ever be made on Aaliyah's name. Okay, we got you.
So you were down in Australia for some time, right?
Yeah.
All right. How'd you enjoy it?
I loved it. It was beautiful. The people were beautiful.
Yeah.
When I went down there, it was summer. So I got summer in New York and I got summer in Australia, which was great. But I really enjoyed myself.
So other than the work that you were doing, what did you have fun doing? Did you go to the Outback? Did you see Crocodile Dundee? Did you wrestle a crocodile? What happened?
Didn't do the Outback, but I did go to their zoo, which was absolutely beautiful.
Welcome back to 106 in Park. We are chilling on the couch with Aaliyah today. Now, not only do you have your self-album album coming out in May. In June. And you got a new movie, Queen of the Damned. Then you did Romeo Must Die. We just heard that you have been confirmed for Matrix 2 and the Matrix 3.
Yeah.
Oh my God, congratulations.
Thank you.
How far? Hey, they ready for that. How far along is that project?
They started filming in March. I go in the end of May to do a couple of weeks in Oakland, and then I don't go to Australia till next year, till January.
That's some big pimping stuff, yo. That's like, yeah, I'm doing Matrix 2 and 3.
Okay.
I'm in Star Wars.
I'm
like,
good.
you know.
But I'm gonna just go home and get in the bed and call my friends and watch TV.
Just chill. Wow.
Thank you very
Life
much. I'm very excited about
So
it.
describe your role in the movie Matrix.
I play a character named Z, and unfortunately, that's all I can tell you.
can't
They
tell
are
it?
so top
It's like
secret
top
with it.
okay.
I'm
I told you it's like Star
beyond.
Wars.
It's beyond top secret. So that's really all I know. I'll know more when I go down
You
there.
just Z. They didn't tell you
So
nothing.
they're like,
You don't
okay,
got
you're
your
Z.
script to read?
That's it. Enjoy.
We'll see you at the set.
We'll see you
We'll
on
see you at the
set.
set. I'm down today, and I am loving that. How y'all like that video?
Like the
That's
video.
hot.
Because
That's
Christina
hot.
Aguilera to me.
Paul did a good job.
Her voice.
Singing.
Yeah.
Singing. All right. But we have another singer up here.
Yes, we do.
Aaliyah in the house, y'all.
Hey.
Yes, I'm still here.
Now, if you were not an artist, like an budding actress, what do you think you'd be doing?
It's a good question because I just can't really see myself doing anything else. If I wasn't in front of the camera, maybe I'd be behind the camera, maybe producing, or maybe I'd be a teacher, maybe I'd be a dance teacher, a music teacher, but it would definitely be centered in the arts because it's in me.
Okay.
There's no denying that.
Right. Now, you're an artist. You're an artist off of Black Round Records. Big shout out to them, which is actually your cousin and your uncle. So how does that feel to work for a family? Is it more pressure or is it easier?
It's the best. I wouldn't have it any other way. They love me. I know they have my best interest at heart, and we are very good at separating business and family.
Okay, so that's
it's
dope.
it's wonderful.
If you can trust them, then that's all right.
Definitely.
We're gonna go to the number 5 video, y'all. When we come back, we're gonna talk more with Aaliyah. Here's Tupac with Until the End of Time. Don't go nowhere.
He's Top 10 Live. We were talking about hair for a minute.
Yeah, man.
In a little while, you're going to hit off Aaliyah's new joint, y'all.
Okay. So have you, oh my goodness, so Aaliyah, your self-titled album is dropping. You recorded it out in Australia. Do you think the change of scenery affected the music when you're recording your album in Australia instead of in the States?
Everybody loved being in Australia. I mean, the serenity, the beautiful atmosphere. I mean, we got a chance to really concentrate. There's only one day in Australia that you get to see videos.
Yeah.
So yeah, you don't see
Really?
videos every day. So everybody loved it. I mean, the creative juices were flowing. We're talking about on the next album going back out there and doing it again.
This video is a lot of crazy stuff going on in it. Was it hard to do this video? A lot of hard work? Snakes and all kind of.
Yeah, it was a lot of hard work. Paul and I wanted to do the 1 in a million of now. You know, we did 1 in a million together. We wanted to take it to another level with this video, and I feel we accomplished that.
So it was a lot of work, right?
It was a lot of work. It was a lot of fun. I love dealing with the snakes. I love snakes. So every snake that you see on me is a real snake.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. So it was a lot of fun. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Okay. The snake
hate
thing,
snakes.
I hate it.
Did you bring a snake? Give a snake with you?
Nah, I wish I had brought a snake.
You didn't bring a snake
Next time I come here,
bring like a snake next time.
I will.
AJ,
I'll bring a snake just for you, free.
Yeah, okay. I'm gone. No, right.
All right, so the title's called "We Need a Resolution."
We Need a Resolution.
It sounds like you're talking about like a relationship. Is
Definitely. Definitely speaking about a relationship that is
from
suffering.
a personal experience, or
not anything that's happened to me personally, but you know, people have experienced relationships that are having problems and they need something to be done. They need to address their problems. They need to resolve it. So, you know, this just depicts what happens in real life, you know?
Okay.
So,
all right, so you're going to go ahead and introduce it?
Yeah, let's introduce it. This is the new joint of the day. It's from me. It's called We Need a Resolution, so check it out.
That someone is going to take home today.
That's right.
Now people been stopping you since
I was about to say,
since we started
give her kudos.
Give her kudos.
The biggest contest ever on the show, man.
All right.
$20,000 in a Cadillac Escalade. That's big.
Big. Have people been stopping you, asking you anything about it?
Like, girl, how can I win? Girl, can I get it? I'm like, I have no control over that. You know, you got to enter the password, do your thing. But
all right.
I'm excited. I'm excited to give it away. I can't wait to see who the winner is.
Okay.
Man, cats that I know that got money are asking me how they going.
I know that's right.
So what was Aaliyah's first car? What was the first car you ever got?
I never had a car.
You never had?
Hurt your feelings.
They
too.
will. They
They'll
can be
hurt you.
pretty ugly.
See, they sit up there and they just write, you know, and they don't know that it's your life that they're dealing with.
Yes, exactly. They forget that. But
when it's good, you
it's
should,
really
you should
good.
bathe in the good ones.
Totally.
You know, because
Yeah.
you ready? Yeah. Like this?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you
and
so
good to
much.
see you.
Good to see you as well.
Well, what's it like being in a movie that's doing this well?
It's beyond words. It really is. I mean, it's a year's work finally coming to fruition, and it's successful. It's the best feeling in the world. It really is.
But you're not a person that's been in 1,000 movies.
Not at all.
You've been in one.
Just one.
And the words that they're saying from the tippy top of the mountains, impressive debut. What's that like?
It's amazing. It really is. When I went to shoot the film, I was very nervous. I kept telling myself, this is it. This is what you've wanted. This is the real deal. Now you gotta do your thing. You gotta put all of you in this, and hopefully they'll like you. And for people to say it's impressive and you're so natural, I mean, it's the best feeling in the world. I feel like all the hard work, you know, it paid off.
How'd you figure it out? This acting thing?
It's something I've wanted for a very, very long time. Since I was little, I started in singing. I did acting, I danced, I did plays. In high school, I took a bit of drama, but music was first. And I waited for the right project, for the right time, and it just came together.
But the thing about it is, you have to act with someone. You can't sit in your room getting better and better every day. You have to get out and react with someone. First time on the set, and you pulled it off.
Thank you. You know, I was actually just blessed to be surrounded by so many wonderful veterans and people that I had great chemistry with and that were just open to me. I mean, Delroy pulled me to the side and said, you know, here, I'm going to give you a few pointers on this. And Isaiah, you know, just watching them, I learned a lot. And playing off of people that great was great for me.
You know, this is a movie that could be called, on first blush, an R&B type gang movie. But it's different. You drive a Mercedes in the movie.
Oh, I'm pushing the verse. I'm pushing the verse. It's cute. But no, it's not that. It's got something for everybody. I mean, we have some. We've got an influence of hip hop in there. The soundtrack has a lot of hip hop on it, but we've got a lot of great artists. We've got a wonderful score, and the movie just has so many different colors, so many different elements. So it's not just a hip hop movie. It's just a great movie. I don't want to label it as one thing, you know.
You know, sometimes you sit there and you work for months, and stuff comes out that isn't that good. You know, because you'll see movies and you go, didn't they watch this before they put it out? Did you have a feeling as you were going along that it was part of something special was going on?
I felt it was something very special. I mean,
Why?
just the set in itself. Andre, it's his debut as a director, and he does a beautiful job. And he set the tone for the whole set. Everybody just got along. There was just this wonderful camaraderie. And, I mean, as time went on and we watched dailies, you could just see these sparks happening, and it was just a beautiful project on set and off. So I just think knowing that, I knew it was going to come together great.
Singer, actress.
Yeah.
How are they the same?
Well, they're different in a lot of ways, but there are similarities. Getting in front of a camera and doing a video, being on stage, there's acting involved in that, but being an actress, you become this new person. You become this totally different person. And even though you may be able to relate to this character, you still have to be someone else and get people to get into that with you. So I think the discipline involved and the focus is the same, but they're still totally different genres.
So you reading any of these reviews?
I haven't read any yet. I've heard a lot. And
Why haven't you read them?
I told myself I was going to stay away from the reviews. I didn't know what people were going to think, and I wanted to protect myself.
Yeah.
But now I think I'm going to read a few. Like you told me, bathe in
bathe in the
good reviews. So I'm very happy with what people are saying.
Let's talk a little bit of history, because you've been involved with movies before with your singing.
Yes.
Dr. Dolittle,
Yeah.
a Grammy-nominated song on the soundtrack. Tell me about the song and being part of that movie.
I love Eddie Murphy. So I wanted to do a song on the soundtrack, and that song it really shocked me. When I first recorded it, I felt it was a hit. I loved it, but I didn't know it was going to do what it did. So to have it become a Grammy-nominated song with such a great video, that was one of the most played videos on MTV. It was great. It was a highlight of my career, definitely.
And a movie I've seen over and over with my daughter, Anastasia.
Anastasia.
Yeah.
That took me to the Academy Awards. Never forget that.
Tell me about your involvement with Anastasia.
Anastasia was cool. My company at the time brought it to me, told me about it. I got to screen it, and I loved it. I love animated movies. Yeah. And Guy Roche did that song. And at the time, I hadn't even thought that there's a possibility this could go to the Oscars. So when I got that call at 5:30 in the morning, like, you're going to be on the Oscars. Oh, I can't tell you. It was amazing. It was great.
Next Friday, another song.
Another song.
Yeah,
and that song is actually on the Romeo Must Die soundtrack as well as a bonus track.
Okay.
And that was another thing. Had no idea people were going to love as much as they did. It is a good song. It's a cool song. I did it actually before I even shot Romeo. And when I got the call for Friday, I was like, well, it's a cool song. Let's throw it on the soundtrack. And it did well.
So
I've been very blessed.
Let's play a game. You go into a video store. Okay. It's a rainy night. Mm-hmm. You're going to rent some videos that are your favorites.
Okay.
Could be something that just came out. Could be something from a long time ago. Give me a couple movies you're going to come out with.
I'm probably going to come out with Silence of the Lambs.
What? Silence of the Lambs?
I know. I say it all the time. I am in love with Anthony Hopkins and that movie. I'm obsessed with the books. I've read The Red Dragon, Silence of the Lambs, and I'm now reading Hannibal. I love it. It's a great movie, and he's amazing to watch. I'd also come out with Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Listen. Dracula and Silence of the Lambs. Why Bram Stoker's Dracula?
I'm obsessed with vampires. Since I was a little girl, I loved Lost Boys. Any vampire movie you throw out there, I've probably seen it, and that was definitely one of my favorites.
Why was Bram Stoker's Dracula one of your favorites?
I love that it was shot. There were a lot of moments in that movie that reminded me of videos, the fast motion. It was just beautifully done. Gary Oldman is amazing, another favorite actor of mine, and just like the movie in a whole. My brother and I loved it.
Vampires, me too.
I love
They're
them.
real.
Do you believe in
I
that?
believe that.
Seriously? You know what? I'm going to tell you a secret. I do too. I do. That's us. That's between us.
Oh, yeah.
I do
Ready?
too.
Okay. Give me a love story you might read.
A love story. I'm going to take it really far back. My mother's a movie buff. She loves old movies, and I saw a movie called The Enchanted Cottage.
Okay.
That I actually would like to see again, so I think I'm going to go rent that after this is over. But it is the most beautiful story, and I can't even remember the details, but all I remember is that it touched me. It almost made me cry, and that's a lot for me because I don't cry easily, so It was a beautiful story.
They always say, sometimes a movie that's nothing but chewing gum for the eyes. Doesn't have to be deep, doesn't have to have great weight to it. If you're going to get something that's just going to be nothing but fun, what would you rent?
Nothing but fun. I'd probably rent, what was the name of it?
Airplane?
Oh, Airplane. Good. Give me a second to fix this
go
movie.
ahead. That's okay.
Yeah, but it's a beautiful movie.
Are you ready? Okay. One that's just for fun.
Just for fun would have to be Dracula Dead and Loving It, starring Leslie Nielsen.
We're back to Dracula.
Yeah, and it's a parody of Bram Stoker's
right.
Dracula, and it is hysterical to me. I can laugh at anything. I'm very, very silly. I love to laugh, and that movie is just great.
You know, you can go to a video store now and rent music videos. Ricky Martin's out with his collection. Madonna's with her collection. Mariah with her collection. Would you rent them, or is it to a point to where you've seen them so much on TV that it's like, I don't think
I'd probably rent them. I mean, to see someone's collection is actually cool. Like to rent Janet's video or Michael and just go back and see all those hits from back in the day that you loved. It would actually be a lot of fun.
What was it like growing up? Because you were a very self-assured woman.
Thank you. Growing up for me, everything was based on entertainment. Come from a family that's always been involved in this business, and I went to Catholic school, went to Performing Arts High School where I majored in dance, but took drama and music. So, but I was always grounded. My parents made sure I had everything that a child has. I went to parties, I went to my prom, I did all those sort of things. So they kept me real when I came home. And then I went into my fantasy world when I went out and traveled and did videos and all of that. I had a great childhood.
Is it more than you thought it would be at this time? Is it exactly where you thought it would be at this time of your life? Another plane. You can think on that one.
Okay, we're clear.
How old are you?
Just made 21.
Just made 21.
Yes.
Are you ahead of schedule?
I've always been very mature. My parents have always told me that. And I mean, where I'm at in my career right now, I feel so blessed because everything that I've always wanted is happening to me, and I feel it's happening right on schedule. It's progressed since I first came out with Age Nothing But a Number till now, and I just feel like I have so many places to go and so many things to enjoy. I'm just very happy, very blessed.
Cool.
Thank you.
There you go. So
it's the best.
Absolutely.
Can you do all of my interviews?
Sure, be happy to. Sure. I think it's all true. I think, okay, let's play this game.
Okay.
You know how you have a little baby, and as an adult, you can run circles around them. That's how they are to us.
That's how they are to us.
That's right.